What's up guys, it's Riley Mobs. Welcome to the channel. I wanted to take some time today to talk about a content strategy for all of you creators out there, whether you're small, growing, or you're already established. My goal is to add value really quickly, so I don't want to take up any more of your time. Let's get right to it. I feel like a lot of times content creators focus on the end goal, but not the before and the planning stage. So the first question I want you to ask yourself if you're just starting out is, do you really love making content? Or is it a means to an end? Do you really like it? Do you really enjoy the things you make content about? Or do you just want money? Or do you just want clout? There's no problem at all with wanting to be rewarded for your work. But at the same time, when you're growing, it's gonna be really hard if you don't have passion and motivation for this content. It's gonna be something that's hard for you to do consistently. The next thing I would do is I would always make sure I'm storing up a vault of content. I would never be shooting, posting, shooting, posting, shooting, posting. I would be shooting, and then posting. Grab a day of the week that you really don't have much going on and get multiple outfits and shoot multiple videos in the same day. I think the most I've ever done is 25 pieces of content in one day. I did like a handful of reaction videos just like this, and then also some photo shoots. What that's gonna do is give you a really nice runway of content that you can rely on consistently throughout the weeks and the months without having to think of a new idea every single time you post a video. And this might be just a hidden tip that works for you. It works for me too, just to know that if I have 30 videos in the vault and I post one of those 30 videos, I'm no longer looking at my phone, waiting for the views to go up, waiting for the comments to be engaging, because I know I have 29 other videos getting that retention. The person who sees that first video might not interact with it, but if they see the second, third, fourth video, that fifth video might be the one that they finally interact with. They have to see that you value your work because they won't value it. My next step would be build actual connections. Time and time again, we look at people that comment on our page as supporters or fans or just close friends, but really you need to look at them as your community. You need to look at them as people that are gonna help you catapult what you're doing to the next level. So when someone drops a comment on your post, don't reply with just a fire emoji. Ask them a question. Initiate a conversation that will lead to more comments. Do things that keep that person interested in you. I know that when I've had some of my favorite creators respond to my comments that I've made, it's made me more in tune with their page, because I'm like, oh, they're listening. They care. They actually want my input. So I would take some time out of my day every morning if you're waking up to a lot of notifications and just respond to them. My next tip would be build on momentum. You absolutely must recognize what content is performing well and what content is performing bad. It's about just being aware of what your consumers are consuming and what they like from you more. If I was a cooking channel and I was posting cooking videos, and if I had a guest on for one of my cooking shows and we cooked something together and I realized that that episode got way more views than me by myself, well, that might spark the idea of, well, hey, maybe this will be a guest cooking show. Maybe it's an interview cooking show now. You really don't want to have a firm lock and a firm vision on what you are and who you are if you're just starting out and you're experimenting with content. Be open to discovery, be open to rebranding, be open to all the ideas that are out there. And when a video does really well, analyze that video and ask yourself, yo, why did this video do well? Was it clickbaity? Was it controversial? Or was it the angle? Was it the lighting? What about this video specifically? Analyze those things, and all the things that you can apply to other videos, drag those to those other videos and really double down on what you're doing. My next tip, collab. You show me your favorite creators, your favorite artists, and I'll show you all the people they've collaborated with over the years. Everybody who's doing content is collabing with each other. There's no wonder you see all these podcasters on each other's podcasts. You see musicians on each other's songs. It's the way of the world, or at least the 2025 social media world. It's simple. If you have a bunch of fans that love what you do, and they have a lot of fans and supporters who love what they do, if y'all do something together, what do you think is gonna happen? One of my first singles off my last album I dropped, and it had a good amount of streams in the first week, but I remember I dropped my first feature of that album, and in 2 days, that feature already had double the amount of plays as my single that just had me on it. Now, I'm not saying collab with people just for the numbers sake of everything. Make sure it makes sense, and I would say the rule of collabing with someone is make sure you're actually a fan of that person, and you really do love to consume their content. Every time you collab with someone, it's like their fans are getting a spotlight directly to you. So please collab more in 2025. And my last tip, it's honestly a two-parter because these things kind of come together. First, be humble. No matter how many views, no matter how many likes you have, understand that there's still more that you can learn. I'm always educating myself. Even though I'm educating you guys, I'm also going out there and seeking more info. And then the second part of that is to give yourself grace. I know you have this crazy vision inside and you have a passion for it and you feel like you're owed something, but you're not. You're not. Us content creators are privileged enough to make content for a living. This is a privilege. Don't get it wrong. You're not owed, or you can't demand anything from anybody. You have to earn it. If you focus on the long-term goal and every time you post, you're adding value to your viewers and your consumers, you're going to grow. It's inevitable. I know this. I've done it on a bunch of different channels and 2 different businesses at this point. I hope these tips helped you guys out. I'll be making more videos like this, so just go ahead and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.